Imagine living on the most remote island on the world, far away from the noise of modern civilization, beyond every shipping route, hidden in endless blue ocean. There exists a place where only 250 people live, where the nearest land is over 2,400 kilometers away, and where time seems to move slower and slower. Welcome to Tristan da Cunha, the most isolated, inhabited island on our planet. Tristan da Cunha is located in South Atlantic Ocean, roughly halfway between South Africa and South America. It is not a single island, but a part of small volcanic archipelago. But the only main island is inhabited. The nearest continent, Africa, is so far that it takes 6 to 7 days by ship just to reach Cape Town. There are no airports, no landing strips. The sea is the only way to reach the isolated world. This alone makes Tristan the most remote inhabited island ever known. In 1506, Portuguese explorer Tristan da Cunha sighted the island during an expedition. He saw a giant volcanic mountain rising from the sea, covered in mist. He named it after himself, but he couldn't land, as the rough seas, steep cliffs, and unpredictable winds made it impossible. For over 300 years, Tristan remained uninhabited and untouched by humans. Sailors saw it occasionally but never stayed. It became a mysterious landmark for passing ships, a lonely mountain in the ocean. The first person to attempt settlement was an American sailor named Jonathan Lambert in 1810. He declared himself the ruler and owner of the island. He even renamed the islands as Islands of Refreshment. Lambert has a dream to make a peaceful community far from the world. But unfortunately, he died in a boating accident just a couple of years later. His dream ended before it could begin. In 1816, the British Empire took control of Tristan. British feared that France might use the island to rescue Napoleon Bonaparte, who was imprisoned. To prevent any attempt, the British set up a small garrison on Tristan. Eventually, the soldiers left, but few remained and became the first permanent residents. The early settlers include British soldiers, sailors, shipwreck survivors, farmers, and a small number of European and American men and women. From this tiny group came all the families of Tristan's community today. Life on Tristan is shockingly simple and incredibly tough. No airports, only single settlement, Edinburgh of Seven Seas. A peaceful village with simple houses, a community hall, a single school, a small hospital, a few shops, and a bakery. The island faces constant rain, strong winds, and cold temperatures. People work mostly as fishermen, farmers, craftsmen, and community workers. Money is not main the focus. Everyone helps each other, and the community functions like one big family. Zero crime, slow internet, education. Children study in a single school until age 16, after which they might go to abroad for higher studies. Only few ships might visit annually. Sometimes residents must wait weeks or months for basic supplies. In October 1961, disaster struck. The volcano in the center of the island is suddenly erupted. Molten lava flowed dangerously close to the settlement. The entire population, around 260 people, were evacuated to inland. For many of them, it was the first time they had ever left the island. But in England, life was not easy. The weather was unfamiliar, the culture was different, people felt lost in crowds, they longed for the peace of Tristan. After 2 years, when the volcano calmed down, the islanders made a historic decision to return home. And in 1963, they sailed back, choosing isolation over modern comfort. It remains one of the most emotional chapters in Tristan da Cunha history. Tristan has many rare customs, such as no one can buy land, outsiders cannot permanently settle, only 7 family surnames, the potato patches, and local English dialect. Tristan da Cunha is a paradise for wildlife such as penguins, seals, whales, and thousands of seabirds. Today, it remained as a British overseas territory. Its economy is based mainly on lobster exports, stamps, coin collectors, and limited tourism. Despite global changes, Tristan has preserved its peaceful lifestyle by simple homes, quiet roads, friendly people, and a strong sense of unity. It is a living example of how a small community can thrive with a cooperation and minimal resources. Tristan teaches us something powerful, that life does not need speed, noise, endless technology to be meaningful. Sometimes peace, community, and nature are enough. In the middle of the vast ocean, this tiny island stands as a reminder of simplicity and resilience, and the beauty of human connection. Would you visit this island paradise or leave it to the brave few? Thanks for watching.